Adding images to your articles. In this lesson, we will upload an image and insert it into your article. We'll look at the image properties so you can align the image in different ways. And then we will review the Media Manager and how you can manage images in Joomla. When you bring up your Joomla control panel, let's first go to an article that we worked on earlier. So you can go to Article Manager. I want to work on my shark article. So an easy way to do that is in the filter, I can type in the word shark and search. Once I've found my Shark Adventure article, I can click on it to edit it. To add my image to the article, I want to put it on the left-hand side, but first we're just going to add it to the article. So I'm going to put my cursor to the left of the letter T, and then I scroll down to the bottom of the page. There's a button at the bottom here that says Image. This shows us the image directory, and you can see by default there's banners, sample data, and some images already in there. If you were in the Joomla 1.5 environment, the directory you typically added images to was the Stories directory. There is no longer a Stories directory in version 2.5. To upload the image from your computer, click on the Browse button to locate your file. I've already put my Project Files folder on my desktop, and I can find it right here. When I open it, I have a Joom Aquarium Images folder. I can find here my image-shark file, and that's what I want to put in my article. So I can click on it once and then click on Open. Now you can just click on Start Upload. Once the image is uploaded, I need to click on it one time. This way I know it's selected. To double check that it's selected, you can see the image URL is displayed right here. I can also put in an image description and an image title, which I highly recommend that you do at this point. If I want to, I can set the caption to yes. I can also determine the alignment right here if I want. But for default, we're going to leave it at not set for right now. So once I've made sure I've selected my image, and then I can click on Insert. My image is now in my article. Let's preview it. I can now hit Save, and I can preview my site. And I can see the image right up here. Let's talk about the image properties. What if I would prefer the image to be aligned to the left and the text to be wrapped around it nicely? So let's go back to the article. To change the properties of the image, first I need to select it. You know it's selected if there are little boxes around it. And then I can click on the little image icon, which looks like a little tree. From here, I have an alignment option. I can change the alignment to left, and then I can click Update. And you can see now that the text wraps around it nicely. But I'm not thrilled with the spacing. I want to move the spacing out a little bit. So I can make another adjustment. If I click on the image once, then click on the little tree, I can add some vertical space and/or horizontal space. For right now, I'm going to add 10 pixels for the horizontal space, and then click Update. And this gives me a little bit more spacing around my text. I can click on Save, and then go to my front page. In order to apply this change, I do need to refresh the page, which I can do by clicking F5. And now it's aligned properly. To manage multiple images at a time, I can go into the Media Manager. To do that, I'm going to save and close and exit out of this screen, and then go to the Media Manager. To go to the Media Manager, you go to Content and Media Manager. Note, this has been moved. In prior releases of Joomla, it was under Site. So now it's under Media Manager, which is under Content. So I can click on it here. Here I can see the image that I just uploaded. I also see the other folders that exist. If I want to, I could add additional images from here by clicking on the Browse button. I can also select a folder, so when I click on the Browse button, the image will go into a specific folder. Another option that you have is the Options button on the top right. This is where your media options are set. This, again, is different in this release. First of all, you have your legal extensions, or what file types you're allowed to upload. what your maximum size is, what your default paths are for files, your default paths for images. If you want to restrict the uploads, then you can specify for front-end users that they can only import certain types of images. Another new feature is the Enable Flash Uploader. If you turn this on, you'll be able to upload multiple files at the same time. But keep in mind it may not work under some of your settings. When you're done here, you can hit Save and Close. And that's how you work with images in Joomla. In this lesson, we reviewed how to upload an image, how to insert into your article, how to manage some of the properties, and then we took a look at the Media Manager.